Alright, hello, how's it going? I will be starting up in just a moment here. Just got a few things that I need to get set up. Alright, well, let's see if it actually wants to switch over. Are you gonna... Is my thing gonna work? OBS, hello? Oh, I had it on the wrong thing. Alright, that was a little scuffed. But it should be good now. Should be good now. Hello! Yo, what's up? My face cam isn't working for some reason. Yeah, you were here first before Varian. Okay, for some reason my face cam doesn't seem to want to be turning on right now. Let me see if I can get that fixed real quick. I can use my inbuilt webcam just fine. Why are you not working here? Okay, I have no idea why that's not working. I'm just gonna say screw it. Alright, here we are. We're doing weapon roulette, basically. Every boss I kill, every major boss I kill, I select a new random weapon class, and I have to use something from that weapon class. I am right now heading to go take on the big three-headed dragon. Is it right here? No, it's not. Whoops. a little bit further up there. Okay, it's actually really bothering me that my face cam isn't working. Unplugged it and replugged it. USB device not recognized. Ah. Yeah, I think that this weapon should be pretty good against Placidus Axe. It's got a decent amount of damage because I've been doing equality builds that I can use everything, but mostly what I think it's going to be good for is the Ash of War on it. Which is a big AoE that does a bunch of damage and then does percent-based damage over time. It's pretty solid. Okay, yeah, it should be right over here, I think. Yes, this is where I want to drop. We gotta go down here and then sleep on the ground to turn back time, because FromSoft is just weird like that, I don't know. But anyway, how are we doing today? I myself am doing rather fantastic. Unfortunately had a bit of insomnia last night, which wasn't particularly pleasant, but you know, we're doing great. Weather is absolutely beautiful outside. All right. Here we go. It's not bad for damage. Oh yeah, that's where it's at. Oh, he's doing fire breath. I'm getting hit here, probably. I guess not. Actually insane damage. He's already in phase 2. I should have brought blue flasks. Alright then, that's a one-shot. Okay, my computer still seems to be refusing to recognize my camera for some reason. It's gonna be shittier, but I guess I'll just switch over to my inbuilt webcam. Oh, why is that so small? Maybe that's a little too big, actually. There we go, good enough. Good enough. Okay. Yeah, I'm I'm pretty pleased by that run. That yeah. I mean, Placidus X has always been a pretty easy boss, but I wasn't expecting that to go that well. Jesus Christ. This fucking run back. This run back sucks. I've died 3 times so far, and only once has been to the boss. Actually mental. Now, this weapon actually, I should be able to imbue it. I don't actually know what wet blades I have. Oh, that is almost 100k that I've lost, by the way, because of that. But I have no idea what wet blades I have, because I haven't done this run for about 2 weeks. Actually, a little bit over. I think it's been 15 days since my last, stream. At least it seems like my computer, my inbuilt webcam is doing all right. It's usually, like, really framey. But it seems to be holding up decently enough right now. Should probably drink this. There we go. Oh, come on. And now I'm stuck underneath him. I think I'm dead from that. Yeah. That's actually kind of cringe. Getting hit by that lightning pushed me underneath him and I got stuck. I don't think light roll is really going to do anything for me here, so I'm not going to bother to switch. Mid-load should be completely fine. Color scheme is a little bit off. There we go. Okay, maybe this time I don't get stuck underneath him. That would be rather nice. We are approaching towards the end of this run. I'm not sure exactly what I'm going to do next. I might actually, depending on how lazy I am, I might end up having some videos coming out at some point. Also assuming that the guys that I was doing it with, that we actually continue that game. Talking Total War Warhammer 3, by the way. Which is definitely quite a bit different from what I had been doing. Are you done? I think you're done. No, you weren't done. I'm getting hit by this fire for sure. Yeah. Double tick. Of course it is. There we go, got him to less than half. Gonna go phase 2 now. And I'm not exactly sure where he teleports to. He's over there. Oh, fire, I'm getting hit. Whatever, he is almost dead. Where is he? Really? What? Okay. Not really sure what part of that exactly hit me, but... and whatever. It's chill. Where is he? God! Ah, lasers. Am I dead? No, I was standing in the right place, pretty much. He backed up for that. Come on. Really? Yeah, I don't get what part of that is actually hitting me. That's the second time that I've lost to getting hit by that. Am I dead? I'm dead. I'm so dead. I'm not dead. He's dead. Oh my. He's literally one tap. Okay, there we go. If I had lost at that point, that would have been embarrassing. That is Placidus Axe down. Which means it's time for wheel spin to select the next weapon class here. Okay, maybe I just keep on leveling Vigor. I like to be at 60 Vigor for the DLC, because it is significantly more difficult. But let's go to the wheel. Oh, Twin Blade is still on here. And I rolled what I already had. Okay. Just remove that and roll again. Is that curved sword or katana? Katana, maybe? Yes, it is. Okay. I think that'll be... I think that'll be a DLC. I think we'll go DLC for that. Only one I have right now is Rivers of Blood, and I can't use it. That's a little rubbish. Okay. What can I get? I have decent intel. No, I have decent faith. Crap. I don't know where the Uchigatana is, but that's probably what I'm going to have to use. Because otherwise, most of them are intelligence or yeah, most of them are intelligence or what do you call it? Or arcane. Can't get the Nagakiba because that's Yura's quest line. Serpent Bone Blade is a quest reward for Volcano Manor, and that's going to be pretty disgusting to get as well if I'm going to be using the yeah, the thing. I could get the Star-Lined Sword. Do I have 21 intelligence? I do not. So Star-Lined Sword, I think, is out as well. Meteoric Oreblade is also intelligence, so is Moonveil. Rivers of Blood is arcane. Dragon Scale Blade. What are you? I'm a Dragonkin Soldier in the Lake of Rot. You don't actually require any intelligence. I might go for the Dragon Scale Blade. It's in Lake of Rot on okay. Kind of the southeastern edge of that. The Uchigatana. is in the Death-Touched Catacombs. Where is the Death-Touched Catacombs? Okay, I should be able to get there pretty easily. And this weapon is going to do 0 damage, but... Now, is it actually... What part of the area is it on? That I can't quite tell. I'm just gonna go to Saintsbridge. Death-Touched Catacombs is, I think, on one of the terraces to the left side, or, well, to the north side. The direction that I'd be coming from would actually be the right, but who cares? But yeah, I think that's what we're gonna go for now, at least. I might double back and go get the Dragon Scale Blade, just because it's a fun weapon. I've used it a little bit in Night Rain. It's not that different from any other katana, but I like it. And it also uses Somber Stones. Okay, so how... It's not what I meant to do. It's actually not what I did at all. I don't know why the game did that. Bruh. How pitiful is my damage? Ooh, that's not good. Interestingly enough, I can actually use the weapon art. That's curious. But the fact that I can use that means that maybe it won't actually be too wretched of a time. I have no idea why I can use it. I feel like I should need the arcane to do that, but I guess not. Ah, it's right here. So somewhere in here is the Uchigatana, and that will maybe be my weapon of choice. I'm not sure. I should probably do this against a DLC boss. Either like Ramana or Midra or something. Christ, okay. Yeah, I'm not fighting these guys. This is a Limgrave tunnel, or catacomb, so I should basically be able to just run through it. And I doubt that Uchigatana is especially hidden. Might be up there or something. Yeah, I think it's up there. Okay, I just need to figure out how to get up there then. I hit secret wall, maybe? False wall? None of these walls look particularly different. Maybe it's somewhere up here. That could make... Oh, wait. Okay. Seriously? Yep, there it is. Lovely. Come on. There we go. Oh, and I'm down here now. So I need to go back up this direction. Honestly, I might take on the area boss. It's not going to give anything. It's really, really I shouldn't. I have no reason to. But I actually don't know what's down here. It'll just be something all generic and whatnot, but I don't know. I feel like it. So I'm going to. It's a half HP Black Knife Assassin. Interesting. Oh, she's weak, too. GG's. Oh, my bad. Oh, that's the Assassin's Crimson Dagger. Okay, interesting. And a death root, okay. Yeah, so, like, nothing particularly interesting or important, but... yeah, I'll take it. Now, if I want to get the Dragon Scale Blade, it's over there. I might equip rot resistance items. I don't know if it's worth it, actually. Like, it probably isn't. I'm just gonna go straight across. That is some pretty disgusting damage from the rot, though. Do I have any boluses? I do. I have 2 of them. Okay. That's the Dragonkin right there. This here should raise a platform that I can fight it at. I'm going to eat one of the boluses right now. There we go. Come on, don't make me, like, have to go into the middle there to activate him. Alright, there we go. Damage isn't terrible. Obviously the weapon's unupgraded, so it's going to be, like, kinda unfortunate. And there we're rotted again. I just don't think I'm going to bother curing the rot again. Okay. Only problem is obviously I don't have flasks left. Oh, huge. And there he goes, flying away. Really? I'm dead. Yeah. Oh, there's a stake nearby, though. Okay, that doesn't matter, then. We got a stake of America here, so we can just get right back into the fight. Oh, it's over here. Whatever. I don't have any soap, do I? Can I make any soap? No. Okay. Whatever. It's not really that important. Could throw on some, like, royal magic grease. Actually, I'm not allowed to do that. Never mind. Come here, buddy. Oh, I forgot to use my physic. That would help. Really? Nah, that's actually bull, though. That got me rotted. Okay. I'm not really familiar with the katana's moveset. It's pretty simple. Oh, I was not watching my HP. I mean, yeah, I got hit twice there. Like, I should have known that would have been lethal, but I just wasn't paying attention. I do still have one bolus remaining. Kind of crazy that already this guy is giving me more trouble than Placidus Axe. This guy isn't even on the list. This is just to get a weapon. Ooh, headshot damage. Poise break already. Solid. Uh-oh. No, I rolled in the... And I have no soap to clean myself. So I'm probably going to get rotted here. Oh, definitely getting rotted now. Am I dead? Not quite. Oh, come on, dude. Can I stand up, please? Holy shit. I don't know why that knockdown animation was so long. Usually you're able to roll out of those, but, like, my god. I do kind of hate these sorts of status ailment fights that kind of just punish you for existing. Now, if I had bothered to upgrade this weapon at all, then this would be a very different story. Oh, don't tell me that's in the... Damn it. This is such a shit boss. Like, Dragonkin soldiers in general just already suck. But putting him here is wild. Alright, buddy. Like, how was that a miss? Stand up, get out of the rot water. Holy shit. What? Hello? Where did my weapon art go? Kind of insane he hasn't poise broken yet. Oh, there it is. Four? Since when has he ever done that? It's always been 2. Just whipping out some new bullshit as a gotcha. I don't even need to fight this guy. The worst part about this is that it's not even the, it's not even the boss that's beating me, it's the goddamn arena. Let me out of the rot water. Oh my god. Got stuck on his fucking leg. Actually repulsive bite. Alright, thanks for the heal loop. Can you have a single fucking frame of downtime, please? Yeah, whatever. I mean, there was just so much bullshit with that attempt. Like, I don't know who thought of putting this thing in the world's worst arena, but, like... God, I would rather fight this in, like, Old Iron King's arena than this. Okay. Not really sure why he aggroed on me this time from there. Alright. Get your ass over here. That goddamn bell always gets in the way, and it's not a part of his hitbox. If I didn't care about being economical... These lock-on points also make no sense at all. Like, there should definitely be one on the head. And I feel like it's a little odd in how they switch. Surely he has a poise break soon. What hit me? What hit me? I don't know. Okay, yep. Dragonkin Soldier's hitbox being very well designed. Almost went half the fight without getting thrown into the rot water for no reason. Maybe it's time for you to poise break, sir. And I'm dead to the rot. Got through 2/3 of his HP bar and no poise break. I don't get it. I don't get it. Actual insanity. Oh, I'm rotted. Starting off the fight amazingly. Alright, yep, it hit me with something that decidedly missed. Like, by several feet. Maybe I should just be playing like the rot doesn't exist. Hey, yep, just lit the lantern for zero reason at all. It wasn't even the button I pressed. It's tied to my down button on my D-pad, and I pressed the left one, which is my blue flasks. It's not what I meant to do, but sure. I'll use it. Oh, my runes are way out there. Okay, there we go. So surely if I get hit by him, it won't just, like, launch me into the rot for zero reason at all. His head's gonna be in the rot. Actually, that bleed proc, I think, did more damage than the crit might have. Am I dead? Yep. Because he went for 4 of them when he never does that. Except for when he decides it will be inconvenient for me. It's like the second time I've seen him do that. I did like having that rune arc, but this is really not the kind of fight that I should be wasting rune arcs on. I don't know who thought that this area would be fun. And when I say this area, I mean the Lake of Rot as a whole. I just don't understand the design ethos of it. Alright, come on. Miss. Alright, sure. Surely when I press the button, the game will actually make me do the action when I press the button and not, you know, a billion fucking years after. Actually inexcusable choice of game design. Like, I don't know who thought that the action buffer was ever going to be an idea that should have ever existed. Now, to be fair, I don't know if that's necessarily the fault of the fault of FromSoft, or if it's the fault of... Well, actually, it is the fault of FromSoft. Never mind, because it happens on mouse and keyboard as well. Ignore me. Yeah, I don't know who the fuck thought that action buffer was ever a good idea. Especially in a game like this. Where you need to be extremely deliberate. Alright, sure, I was, you know, very far away from that, and did not want to take the crit there. But whatever you fucking say, game. Like, what part of him hit me there? I was so far behind his shoulder, or elbow, whatever. Huge. Again, I just get teleported over. Like, if that's what I wanted to do, then I would have properly walked up to him. I don't know what he took 2 damage from, but that's kind of funny. And now I'm pretty sure that the rot's just going to kill me. Which, like, again, the rot shouldn't even be a thing that exists in this fight. I don't know who the hell designed this area, but they did a really shit job of it. Could have been Miyazaki himself that designed this area, and I'd still say, what the fuck were you thinking? Once again, action buffered to death. I pressed the button to roll after I did that second attack, and it didn't happen. Because I guess his action has to resolve first or something, even though that's not at all how this game works. Can't craft any boluses, can I? No. Is there anything that'll increase my... I think it's immunity is the... only the Lionel armor, it looks like. Which I refuse to wear because it looks so fucking stupid. Or is it robustness, actually? No, it's not what I want to be looking at. Tell me what immunity does. Is it in here? I don't know why I'm not allowed to select any of this shit and see what it does. Do I have like a talisman or something that says it increases rot resistance? That just says it increases focus. Like, I know I think that focus is madness resistance. That still doesn't really mean anything by itself. Like, just focus, robustness, immunity, what do these words actually mean? And I don't get why the game doesn't tell you what they mean. I got 3 hits in while he was waking up. I rolled way too early there. Okay, yep, lovely. At least I didn't actually get rotted from that, but like, my God, why is that even allowed to happen? Oh, it's happening again. It's happening again. An enemy this big should not be able to move around this much in an area like this. I think that's honestly the big problem, is just how much he's actually moving around. You know, plus the other issues with the area, but... He's too large to be doing this. Flies around all over the place. Is larger than the fucking islands that I have to not get rotted. Are you done? He's done. I'm getting hit by that. Almost got tossed into the rot. Holy shit. The artificial roll delay into, like, probably at least a 5 second stun. I'm being hyperbolic. It's not nearly that much, but still, massive artificial roll delay plus massive, absurdly long stun meant that was literally never something that I could avoid there. Like, my way of avoiding that, I guess, was just roll earlier, Lamau. But I don't know about you, I expect my buttons to go off when I push them. Alright, yep. Like, it just takes away all player agency. Literally no fucking way to avoid any of that shit. Just get ping-ponged around. Holy fuck. Oh my god. Like, when this is harder than the fucking main boss, than the major boss, whatever the term is. It's not even necessarily harder, it's just there's more bullshit going on that massively disrupts. But when it's more painful to kill a random-ass boss in the middle of nowhere that you don't even need to encounter ever, than a major boss, like, I think you might have fucked up on this one, FromSoft. Like, of all bosses that they could have put down here, too, it's not even one that makes... Like, it's not even one that's made interesting by the area. It's just a random-ass dude that exists in plenty of other areas as well. Any poise breaks game? Maybe? At this rate, I'm actually gonna get a bleed proc before I get a poise break. Mental fucking shit. There he goes. Okay, I guess I'm just not allowed to take the crit this time. Whatever. Yeah, it's literally a double stun into a massive attack that drags you halfway across the map. It's a bleed. Am I dead? I'm not dead. Barely. God, finally. And there it is. That's what I did all this for. At base level, it's worse. Okay. Does scale with... What does it scale with? Or not what it scales with, what it, upgrades with. You upgrade with somber stones? Okay. I think that's better for me than if it was regular ones. Now, this weapon is actually, like, kind of interesting, because it's really bad in the sense that it has, anti-dragon effects. Like, it does, plus 20%, I think, damage to regular dragons, and, like, plus 20 to regular and plus 10 to ancient dragons, I think. Except it does basically purely slash damage, which, dragons are pretty resistant to on average. So it ends up, like, not mattering at all. I don't know. It's interesting. Okay, so Midra, Ramana, Metter are the options here. Or Flower, I guess. I do need to kill Flower at some point, but Flower can be done with any number of weapons. Midra might be the correct option. Let's see what else I have on the list right now remaining. Curved sword, halberd, bow, tools, thrusting shields, throwing blades, beast claws, and light greatswords. Jesus Christ, I am actually down to... I'm down to the rubbish pile. This is not going to be good. I mean, light greatswords are really good, curved swords are usable, halberds are pretty decent, but bows, tools, thrusting shields, throwing blades, all actually garbage, and beast claws are, I actually don't know. I mean, it's a fist weapon, or it's a fist range weapon, so I don't imagine it'll be that good. kind of don't want to bother to go to either Mija or Meta right now, so I might just do Ramana. Even though she's probably, like, the easiest of those options. Yeah, I really should have not used the perfume on... I really should have not used the perfume on Regal Ancestor, but I didn't realize just how actually decent it would be. I thought it was going to be pretty rubbish, and then it ended up being pretty good. Oh, that's weird. Okay, maybe this weapon was a bad choice. It doesn't have bleed on it, which is, like, kind of the staple of... Oh, hi. It's kind of the staple of katanas. Like, that's usually part of the reason why you use katanas, is because they do bleed buildup. Yeah, I probably should have just stuck with the Uchi. Oh, hi. Was that really necessary? This might actually be taking me to Flower, which I think would be okay as well. I don't really recall the layout of the Shadow Keep. Isn't there like a secret wall or something here? Yeah. Okay, and that's not one. I think this is actually taking me down towards Flower. Okay. Thanks for that, I suppose. Yeah, these guys are real nasty. They're also America's family. Bit of a dumbed down version of the whole situation, but these are America's people. I think this one is like a weird super meat man. It's a lot bigger than the other ones. Yeah, this might actually be a pretty garbage weapon class without the bleed. Like, it's decently fast, but it just doesn't do the kind of damage that I would like out of it. Oh, just an Iris of Grace? Okay. Whatever. Yeah, it doesn't really do the kind of damage that I would like for a weapon that doesn't have, any auxiliary effects. Hi! Get out of here. Really? Is that swing not a hitbox? Yeah, I think this is actually the path to Flower. Actually, I'm pretty okay with doing with this weapon. I guess it isn't the path to flower yet. Okay, I don't know. This entire area is just I don't understand it. I have no idea why. I just don't. I don't. No clue. Oh. Got up to level 12 blessing. That is pretty huge. I think the soft cap for it is like 15 or something. And after 15, it doesn't really do much. Yeah, not one-shotting these bats feels pretty bad. Why is that guy posted up like that? Got his hands in the air. Oh, because it's this guy. This guy has one of the worst spells in the entire game. Actually, I think it got patched, but it was really bad on release. Okay. Can you stop, maybe? Holy shit. How much stamina do you have? Alright, you know what? Screw you. I'm just... Okay, I can't just go past. Oh my god. The Fire Knights and the Divine Warriors are just a really, really terrible time to fight. Because they don't have an off switch. They just keep going and going and going and going and forever. You never get a turn. You literally never get to play the game against these guys. The only option that there is against them, really, is, if you have, like, a shit ton of poise damage on your weapon. It's basically the only thing that works against that type of enemy. But I don't need his shitty-ass spell anyway, so I'm just gonna move on. Oh. He's falling into the ground. Okay, this is where we wanted to be. This is the path to Ramana. I guess this means that I have to use curved swords against Sunflower. Should I just do Sunflower? I really should. I really should. It also only has 20 lightning resistance, which is kind of one of the damage types of this weapon. How do I get to you? I do not remember how to get some. Flooded Church District. Sunken Chapel, Site of Grace. Is that something I have? It is not. Okay. We're gonna go to Shadow Tree Avatar and do that. I could do Ramana. I like Ramana a lot more than I like Shadow Tree Avatar, but I think probably this is the correct decision. Give me just 1 second, please. Okay. So I'm not entirely sure of where precisely the Site of Grace is at. It's probably in the big chapel. Ooh! Hi! Hello. Holy crap, that scared me. That actually startled me so much. I do kind of a lot of damage to him. Oh, that is something that this weapon does actually have with the buff on it, is, it does do frost buildup. I gotta back up. Pretty much always want to stay behind these guys. Their attacks are actually very forward-moving. If you can stay behind them, then you're pretty much safe from most of the stuff that they do. Alright, there we go. Oh. Like, I saw the golden eyes that he had, but god damn, that's a lot. Isn't there a second one? Yeah, there is a second one. Hello. Oh my. Again. Interesting. There we go. I don't know what this guy drops. Mantle of Thorns. Okay. Most importantly, a lot of runes. Ooh. So I just learned something new there. Apparently that guy has voice lines. That is something that I did not know at all. Well, I would really rather not fight him. I just want to find this grace. There's nothing back here. His fireballs track way too well. Oh my god, go away. For the love of, can you leave me alone? Oh. Where does this go? I see. Let's see, is the grace maybe in here? That's a crab. So probably not. This room feels too open for there to just be no enemies. Was this where the first... This was where the first, ulcerated spirit was? Okay. Where is this bloody grace? Unless if I've just been lied to by the internet. I'm sure that would never happen. Surely the internet would not lie to me and tell me that there's a grace that just doesn't exist. I can't imagine that ever happening. Oh, here we are. I guess I'll just take more HP. Like I said, I want to be at around 60 vigor for this. Now there should be an elevator somewhere around here, supposedly. Is this the correct Grace? Sunken Chapel. Is that the one I want to be at? Internet that I've been doubting. Is that the... That is... Proceed northwest, the northeast path to find an elevator. Okay. Northwest. So this way. And then northeast. That looks like death to me. So, this way? This just takes me back over here, though. I have no idea. Oh, that guy's talking again. I have no idea where this elevator is. Oh, is it this right here? It might be this right here. Where is this taking me? I have no idea. Oh! Oh, that just took me back up to the top. Okay, this is not where I want to be. Northwest and the northeast from here implies that the elevator would be like back here or something, but there's just a death pit. This is all just death pit. I'm on like the complete opposite side of the area from that Grace. Okay, if I work my way back over there, the northwest, then northeast. I don't really know exactly what that means. So when I tried that before, it just put me into the chapel here. I don't think that's where I'm supposed to be going. Wait. Okay. Don't really know what the point of that room is. Is it like over here or something? Is that what they're talking about? That would be really weird. Just like in the random corner. I don't think that sounds right. I think I have to go into the chapel here. Oh, hello. Yeah, I'm actually getting boxed by this guy. What the hell? And I still got hit by that. Jesus Christ, that should not have been that difficult. Okay, so is there an elevator in here? Over here, perhaps? Have I been this way before? I don't think I have. Yeah, this is where it is. I recognize this room. Oh, that's cool. I don't know what the point of that is. I think that's just death, but interesting that that exists. Yeah, down here there should be a Grace, and then the Sunflower. I would not describe that as northwest and then northeast from the sunken chapel, Grace. I don't know who wrote that, but whoever did, I don't think understands how cardinal directions work. God damn, this is a long elevator. Some Metal Gear ass loading ladder bullshit happening there. Okay, I think I will put some of my flasks back onto blue for the Ash of War. What the hell is... Wait, what? Huh? Where am I? I don't think I've ever seen this. Try jumping. What on earth is that? Okay, no, this is the Sunflower Arena there. I do not remember that cave and that bridge. That's so weird. I have literally no memory of that room existing. Oh my. Apparently Miyazaki, the guy who makes the FromSoft games, the director and CEO of FromSoft, just said that Elden Ring is not his ideal RPG and he's still working on it. I don't know why I rolled there. Oh, lag. Really? Okay, I don't remember how this fight works, like, at all. That's a grab attack, right. Am I dead? I think I'm dead. 1 HP. 1 HP. Ow. Okay. Yeah, I don't remember how this fight exists. I fought this boss once when the DLC came out and didn't like it, and so I never fought it again. I've literally no idea what this guy does. Shadowkeep Church District. Alright, let's go back in. I'd rather not lose these runes, because there's kind of a lot of them. Ow. Jesus Christ. What? Where did I go? Huh? Camera? I have no idea what that was. Really? What actually vanishes? Okay. You have to kill this boss 3 times, it's kind of weird. I have no idea how to dodge that. Yeah, I have no idea how this guy works. He's really odd. He's very odd. I think I'm gonna try to kill this guy and then end off afterwards, probably. Oh, okay. Lauren got buffed. True. I don't know, some of the... Okay. Thanks, camera. This ground is, like... I don't think this ground is very Lauren color. Like, the arena, I mean. Okay. I don't think the arena is especially Lauren colored. Fuck, man. I can't speak. Jesus Christ. I don't think that the arena is particularly Lauren coded. You have to kill him in 3 times in one shot, or is it phased? You have to kill him 3 times in one attempt. It's not that bad because he has basically 0 HP. But it's still kind of annoying. Mostly because I have just no idea how he works. I guess I can just space that out, huh? Ooh, I actually dodged that. Okay, huge. Bruh. Okay, there we go. Couple of whiffs there. That crit that you get whenever his HP bar depletes is, basically that crit will cause him to respawn with less HP. So you'll see that when he comes back up, there's a chunk taken off of his HP here. That's because I crit him while he was on the ground. Am I dead? No, oh, he missed. He actually just missed. Oh, this attack. That one kind of doesn't do anything. I'm almost dead. Yeah, I had to do that. Fuck. Okay. That was closer than I would have liked it to be. Jesus Christ. Why am I so bad at this game? This isn't even a hard boss, it's just like... I don't know. It's not a hard boss at all. I'm just throwing. I don't know why I'm throwing, but I am. Where's my money at? Unlucky. I have no idea. Well, hope that I beat him this time. That's a massive range. What even? What? I don't know what part of that hitbox hit me. Uh-oh. Yeah. It felt like I was stuck on something there. I'm not really sure what. Well, there goes my runes. I had what, like 60k, 90k, something like that. I don't know. It's not that bad to lose. Oh my. Oh my. I am... Wow, okay. This is like the easiest boss of all time, and I'm just throwing so hard. Whoa! Why so many, sir? This is still phase 1, by the way. That was such a scuffed attempt. What the hell? Okay. Yeah, it might just be going from the base game to the DLC and dealing with the different pacing. But like there's something happening here that just isn't working. I don't know why. It's just not working. Holy shit, I made it past phase 1 this time. Oh, that's an actual attack when you come out. Understood. Oh my god. Oh, one hit away from phase 3. Also, apparently this area actually has an edge to it. I didn't even know that. I mean, like, it would have had to, like, there's... All of this stuff is... It's none of it is procedurally generated. It's all handcrafted, so, like, there's going to have to be an end to it somewhere. I just don't think I've ever actually seen that. Now, given I think I only fought this boss myself, like, the first time I played through the DLC. Stuck inside him. No, 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 no. No, don't go away. Oh. Oh. Barely got that crit. Oh, counter damage. I don't think if I hadn't rolled there, I probably would have lived. I probably would have lived if I didn't roll. My phone's almost dead. I'm gonna have to... Whoops. I forgot that my webcam was on my, I forgot I was using my inbuilt webcam instead of my actual camera. He doesn't really seem to know what to do when I'm just hitting his center. Oh, am I dead? I might be dead. Okay, whatever, that's fine. No, okay. Scuffed run. I think I needed to be standing a little bit further back. Now, an interesting motif with this guy's design is, it's congruent with, like, the design of death stuff in this game. Specifically, like, Death Lightning. Like, the stuff that's more, closely associated with Godwin. Oh my god. I needed to be standing further back. What's the funniest way I've died in Elden Ring? I've died a lot of times in this game. I've died to Promised Consort Radon by getting sucked off by him. Well, less by Radon and more by Nicola. A whole lot of just dying by falls. A lot of dying to falls. Or ever roleplayed my character while exploring. Not typically, no. By typically, I mean, like, not really, no. Like, my first playthrough of Elden Ring was my first, Souls game. So, there was kind of just a lot of my own initial experience. That inserting anything like that, like, was not at all necessary, and Elden Ring is also the kind of game for me that, like, the gameplay just holds up so much. Like, I mean, it might seem kind of obvious to say, but the gameplay of Elden Ring is really carried by its gameplay. Jesus Christ. So I'm not really prone to do anything like that. Do I stream daily or sometime? I don't really stream regularly at all. Pretty much just whenever I'm feeling like it. Like, before this had been over 2 weeks since I last streamed, so it's far from regular for me. This is probably a doomed run. Oh, okay, that's interesting. I don't even know what I got hit by there. What do I do besides streaming? Mostly working. It's just how it goes. Got a couple of side projects that I'm working on, but nothing that I'm really particularly keen on divulging. I still don't know how to dodge those thorns. Might just be the best idea to try and get out of the way of it. Like, it's a pulse that happens, and you need to dodge at that point. It's just... I don't really have the timing. I don't know what the timing is, and that's really killing me a lot here. Actually, I think most of the hits that I'm taking are from those thorns. I'm also not particularly locked into the boss fight right now. If I was, I would have been done with this ages ago, because this really isn't a difficult boss. Because I'm not really that preoccupied with getting any of that stuff going. I just do this for fun. Not really something that I'm too concerned about. Uh-oh. Okay. Somehow left that. There we go. Alright, phase 1 down. Way too early. Alright, I don't know about that one. Not going for the third one is interesting. I don't really know why it didn't. Come on, he's one shot. Bruh. I'm dead. Oh, I'm not dead. No! Oh, I got greedy! Ah. Jesus Christ. I'm actually throwing. I got so greedy there. So close. Alright, phase 1 down. That was actually a pretty solid phase 1. Was that a one-hit phase 1? I think I only got hit once. Already fucked it up. Way too early on that. God, that phase was so scuffed. Okay, phase 3. I don't know where it's going to spawn, if it's going to spawn over here or over there. Oh, right on top of me. That works too, I suppose. Bad time to try to heal. I don't know why I went for that. Alright, I think I can get him next attempt. Definitely want to be done before 5, which is like 10 minutes, so... I don't know, we'll see. So many action buffers there. So many action buffers. Like, basically everything I tried to do there got buffered. I don't know why, I just don't understand the timing on that. Like, I don't get it. I don't get why I'm messing up the timing on those thorns so much. Oh. Oh my god. That was such a fucking fail. That was so fucking awful. Like, my god, that was... Oh my... I should have had that. I should have had that. There's literally no excuse for that. That was just... I still don't understand the timing on those thorns. Haha, yeah, laugh it up, laugh it up. Oh. Okay. Yeah, that was dessert. You know what? Screw it, like... Panda, as soon as you join, as soon as you join chat. Oh god. I'm blaming this on you. You've cursed me. I'll take that trade. Way too early. I'm probably dead here, yeah. I have no idea how to dodge those thorns. I have literally no idea. I don't know what the issue is, because I think it's on a consistent time. I don't know why it would be inconsistent. You're gonna type die too, but then you saw 6 more flasks. We're not gonna talk about it. We're not gonna talk about it. I beat Placidusax in like 3 attempts earlier. And, like, it was kind of embarrassing that took more than 1 attempt, and then I'm here on Flower having taken, like, half of the goddamn time of this session. Okay. Kind of a curious hitbox there, but whatever. Holy shit, I dodged the thorns. Really? Okay. My flasks are also, like, pretty unupgraded. I've been kinda lazy on that. Hold on, what level are my flasks? My flasks are only +8, yeah. So, having 8 flasks doesn't really mean that much. Oh boy. That was the wrong place to be. Only 1/3 of the stream. What? He just didn't summon the projectiles, okay. That's really weird. I rolled way too early there. God, why am I throwing so much? Like, I just don't get it. I just don't get it. What am I doing? I'm, like, not focused at all. Zero focus mode. Okay. I don't know how a guy managed to die outside of the arena. Oh my. Oh my. At least I managed to dodge that. Oh, okay. Okay, I don't know what the fuck's happening. Okay. That was some I should have been much further away from him. That was being that close was screwing up my camera. I'm so unfocused. What on earth? Like, I'm just not here. Okay, another one. Can we get 3 for 1 special? No. Okay, that wasn't a terrible phase 1. Can I get the crit, please? Thank you. That wasn't a terrible phase 1. I will also say, like, I don't know, the... Ooh. Okay. Hold. The katana kind of got me a little messed up. Like, I'm not jiving with this weapon. Really? I shouldn't have done that. As soon as I pressed the button, I knew. As soon as I pressed that button, I knew that was not going to end well. This has actually been a pretty weird stream for me today, because everybody who's shown up, I think, has shown up on the YouTube chat. Like, even the one person who is probably trying to sell me something also was on the YouTube chat. That's an unfortunate hit to take. I don't know what that was about. That was like such a good start, and then I just threw. I just threw it. Okay. Just focus up. Finally get rid of this weapon. So here's actually something that's kind of been messing me up a bit. Okay, well, beyond the artificial roll delay, because the roll and sprint button are the same, and, like, action buffer and all that normal bullshit, I actually forgot what I was gonna say. Whatever. Very fast phase one. Where are you gonna be at? Right in front of me. Oh, yeah. The camera is on a really weird spot. Oh, come on. Like, the lock-on camera, the camera lock-on point and the lock-on point that's actually shown is different. So, like, when you're locked onto its head, your camera is not actually locked onto its head. I think it's a little bit behind the head. But there have been points where I've been behind the head, locked onto the head, and the camera is facing me towards the stalk. I swear to God. Like one of those things with, like, Estelle, for instance, where the lock-on point is just so thoroughly scuffed. For no real reason at all, like... to the extreme detriment of the fight as well. Okay. Like, I can't think of a single reason, a single good reason to ever have the lock-on point and the point that the camera actually attaches to be different. I don't think there's actually ever a reason to do that, because the assumption is, right, that the point that you're locking onto is going to be the point that the camera actually locks onto. But then that just isn't the case for some bosses. Estelle in the base game is definitely, like, the biggest example that I can think of. And it's usually not that much of a problem for Estelle, because you don't want to be anywhere behind his head anyway most of the time. But when you inadvertently end up behind his head, you know, without trying to be back there, it doesn't make it any less of a problem. Because that will also happen, where you'll inadvertently end up behind the boss's head. And I kind of feel like we've got a similar thing happening for Sunflower here. And it's really weird because it means that your camera and your character will not be facing in the same direction. You just cast that inside of the wall. It's actually really funny. I don't know how that didn't hit me. I have no idea how that missed me. Whoa! Okay, why did that hit me, like, multiple times? Because the blood proc happened after I got hit. Which I think means that I got hit by that twice. I don't know, maybe the bleed on Sunflower is just delayed from the hit for some reason. That's entirely possible. There's definitely some weird interactions that exist in this game. Am I dead? No, that didn't hit me. Cool. That did, though. I don't feel like that should have hit me. Really bad phase one. Okay. I don't agree with that hit at all. I do not believe that anything actually hit me there. Really? Really? I do not believe for a second that that's where that was. That felt like some Dark Souls 2 bullshit. Okay, yeah, that does definitely hit multiple times. Okay. Okay. Dude, I'm so done with this boss. It's just not a fun boss. Like, this boss and Metter and Dancing Lion to a significantly lesser extent, but primarily this boss and Metter, I just can't help but question why they exist. Not from a story lore perspective, whatever, but just from a perspective of these bosses are wretched. Okay, sit down. Phase 2, that was a pretty fast phase 1, no flasks used. We are looking decent. I'm just gonna go ahead and do this now, get my buff going. Maybe that was a bad time to start it. Because I don't know how long the bout lasts for. But I don't really think it's going to take me through the entire phase. Can I drink, please? I have no words. Like, the thorns hitting multiple times, and the timing of the thorns, that's on me. I just don't understand that. But the fact that the thorns hit multiple times, and the camera is just so bad. It's definitely not, like, the worst thing ever, but it's pretty wretched. And then the thorns, just going up to the, like, covering your entire screen, basically. Like, I don't know, the camera feels very, very strange in this fight. Like, the fight as a whole just feels wrong in just about every way. I don't really know how to describe it accurately. It's just wrong. Like, everything in it just feels weird. It feels like it's on the wrong tempo. It feels like it's, kind of just poorly designed. And don't even get me started. Well, I've already mentioned it, but, like, when he uses the thorn attack, and the thorns cover up your entire screen, like, I don't know about that one, Chief. Feels pretty inexcusable to me, though. Like, I think that there's probably a decent way to limit player visibility in the game, but this just feels wildly unintentional. It feels extremely unintentional to have the thorns covering the screen. That's really my biggest issue with it, is just, it doesn't feel like it's supposed to be what's happening. Okay, interesting. Alright, phase 2. Phase 2 done, rather. That's us going into phase 3. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and do that now, and then drink. Oh! Jesus Christ, about time. And that was actually just like really easy. I don't know. I don't get that fight. I don't understand that fight. It's weird. It is very weird, but that being said, we are going to give a roll here of the wheel. As finally that one's over. And let's see what we get here. Throwing blades. Okay. Throwing blades is not bad to get here, I don't think. Maybe this is what I use on Rykard. It's got range, but it's not limited in resources. It's gonna suck, because it's really low damage, which means that it's going to take absolute ages to do. But I don't think it's actually the worst thing ever. Don't mind me just making a quick update to something here. I think that it's like the Smith script dagger and spear that counts as throwing blades. But I'm not entirely certain. What I do know is that I don't have any of those right now. And that also, this is going to be where I am calling it for today's stream. Appreciate y'all for stopping by. And until next time, y'all have a good one. Adios.